miles long and under a 4-lane. This circuit is made up of 14 corners, the last of which is back 14 degrees, making it twice as Max Verstappen, the only one. Max followed in his father's footsteps while he was an F1 driver. Two podiums in 1994 when he 2007 they go to Spain. Similar to what happened in the UK, USA. Unrelated to the fruit, William of Orange led a revolution that created the independent Netherlands. Since then, the colour has become a symbol of national pride and is featured on every national sports team. Legend has it that the circuit was planned to be built over public roads. competed in the Olympic Games 4 times. German car drivers competed in Formula 1 in 2019. Dutch royal family. Unrelated to the fruit, William of Orange led a revolution that created the independent Netherlands. National pride, which featured on every... capacity of just over 100,000. On its scheduled debut in 2020, it was reported that over 1 million fans bought the tickets to the race. The exact origin of these is still unknown. Hello, sir. Vantage points down the main straight to see some speed to them. The real action was the Tarzan grandstand. Jim Clark is one of the most successful drivers here in Zandvoort. In a 5-year period between 1963 to 1967, he took no less than 4 victories. Of which is banked at staggering 19 degrees. One of the bank seen at the Indianapolis Speedway. Dutch GD circuit 2.64 miles long, and under a 4-lane race, 72 laps of the circuit. Zandvoort circuit first opened in 1948 and held its first official round of the Formula One World Championship 4 years later in 1952. Big names Jim Clark, Jackie Stewart, Niki Lauda and Alan Prost won the Dutch GP. It's one of the more challenging circuits. Zandvoort is not the easiest place to overtake, so expect lots of do-or-die moments at the end of the entry and exit of the home straight. The 1985 Grand Prix proved to be F1 event for over 35 years. Lauda raced at circuit since 2012. Be a good future for any between 1950. Ever heard singing coming from the Alpine garage?
I'm stupid. I'm officially retarded. Jesus. Okay, I can turn this off now. Jeez. Let me turn push to talk on. Okay, it's 5 red lights. And it is lights out and away we go. Here for the Dutch Grand Prix. Alexis getting a good start here. Big Pickle already looking for the move up in the inside. Thomas D there, from what it looks like, it's gone off. The big fight here already starting. A big group back there, about to go too wide into this banked corner here. A lot of drivers as Viper is going up at the inside of Edgy. Wanting to make it sick, big contact there on the straight, and Viper has now gone off, but managing to keep it going, thankfully. And that is Dan the Tank already has retired. But incredible start here from everyone. Alexis still managing to get a really good start. And managing to keep his P1 here. Now approaching the stadium section for the first time here at Zandvoort. As let me turn this on as well. So Alexa looks like to be on the hard tires, so looking to go longer compared to the two McLarens behind on those medium compound tires. And those two McLarens trading position, so potential team tactics there working between those two. Vindosh in the sister AlphaTauri on those hard tires and making moves, stick going around the outside of Big Pickle, so really good stuff from Vindosh. So Big Pickle down in P4 looking to defend from Bono here on those mediums. Now going to sector 2 here. Bono just wanting to attack, getting a really good exit. Will he send it? No, he will not. Will he compromise entry for entry? No, he will not. But not able to make that move stick though. As Kendrick's sending it up the inside of Malk. So managing to get past those two Aston Martins there. With Kendrick's, Malk, and Ozan, all three on the soft tires, as those soft tire runners do have soft to mediums, and those medium runners do have medium to hards, but there's only 3 drivers on those hard compound of tires, so those 3 are really taking a risk of going along and just sitting and waiting for the long run here. It looks like as Ilian going down the grid here, doing good for his first race back in LSR Group 2, down in P16, looking to get a move on behind BTCC. Trying to get past them on those medium tires. Already on his rear wing, will he send it? No, he won't. Looking, waiting for that back straight there. Normal contact, there's vacant. It's like it's touched the rear wing of Ilian. And has fallen there. He's running from a Husky there. So Ilian's still being very patient here. Wanting to make a move, but just waiting for what it looks like onto the front straight. As DRS will be enabled this lap. As Waits setting a 1 minute 12 flat. As it looks like these two are going wheel to wheel into turn 1. Waits wanting to go around the outside. Will Alexis send it up the inside? No, he won't. Just letting him go by. Will Alexis be able to come back and retake his P1 in the next couple of laps? Alexis getting the better run, but still waiting behind. Will Alexis send it and maybe wait for that back straight? Not getting a good entry there. Compromise his exit. Now onto the back straight. Will Alexis get a really good exit here? No, he won't. Looks like Alexis still managing to stick with Waits here, but not enough Just not enough as the leading tires are still early in their lifespan and have a lot more grip compared to the hard tires. And it looks like Wade has already used all this ERS. Alexis coming back at him. Going around the outside. Will he make it stick? Alexis going wheel to wheel. In to turn 2 and 3. Alexis around the outside. Yes, he will. He will make it stick. But here comes Vindosh here. Will he be able to take advantage and get past Wade? And what it looks like, the top three have already started to break away from the rest of the grid here. So it's just these three up ahead. So Wade already making a big mistake and already doing a significant amount of ERS. Will Vindosh get a really good exit? Getting the DRS, but not enough to make a win though. Walking up there, going in staying section, so he may have flat spotted his tires there and have gotten significant wear. But that has brought it, the rest of the grid back into sync with everyone else. But from P9, if Kendricks doesn't catch up in his next couple of laps, then P8 and above are already going to create a group for themselves and break away as Malk up in P6 on those 5-lap old soft compound of tires. As looks like Viber is trying to send up the inside of Ozan, but Ozan did not leave any space there. So potential penalty coming in for Ozan. And that is it, as Ozan has potentially murdered. Taken revenge maybe from Ozan. Did catch the initial contact, but did not catch the second one. So potential penalty coming for Ozan post-race. As Waits still searching for that move on Alexis Beast in the leading Mercedes. Right on board, using the slipstream and getting past. But will he make the mistake before turn 1? Yes, he will. And it looks like Vindosh wanting to follow Waits through, but Alexis still managing to defend his position. Really good defending from Alexis. And very nearly an ambitious attempt there, as someone has spun behind. Looks like Malk has spun there, or may have gotten reset, but significant loss there for Malk. Running P6 at one point. But Thomas D and Husky here, the two Dutchmen running P8 and 9. Really good stuff in their home race. Has looked like there's a McLaren that's gone off, but it has come back on. Looks like Big Pickle did go a little bit too deep into the penultimate corner in Sector 2. But managing to keep the car going with no actually, I was about to speak of damage. His front end plate from the left side of his front wing is gone, so he may have made some contact with someone, but we don't know who. Big Pickle not wasting any time and coming into the pit lane, not trying to lose too much time here. And it looks like Alexis has ceded position to Vindosh, is now in the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. So Vindosh in that AlphaTauri already is now leading the Dutch Grand Prix. And Alexis somehow lost the lead. Potentially Alexis and Waits were fighting, and Vindosh did a goes through Hamilton moment. But good stuff for Vindosh, now leading the Dutch Grand Prix on those 7-lap old hard compound of tires. But from what it looks like, those hard tires are really working out for those three: Edgy, Vindosh, and Alexis. those hard tires are really working out as it's thrown behind. It looks like Speedy has lost it here in the penultimate corner. Actually, the final corner of Sector 2, but not losing a position, thankfully. Only losing a couple positions, but not a big loss. Thomas T managing to get past Kendrick's on those 8-lap old medium tires compared to Kendrick's 8-lap old soft compound tires. They have to be extremely worn by now, I must admit. 9 laps in. As there's a three-way fight back here. Looks like Alien, R Shredding, and a Husky here. These three. Very best of friends, these three. Having a really good battle on track. Alien nearly making contact with R Shredding back there. Will Alien get the move done? Here on the straight, deploying his DRS. Get a really good exit break. Not enough though. So it looks like he's waiting to turn the front straight and get that DRS. Right, there's already a DRS straight with these three. Alien, R Shredding, and the Husky. Actually, controlling those three actually, and it is. Andrew will get the double overtake done as they're going 3 wide into turn 1. Who will survive here? And they all make it through safely. Alien managing to get the 2 overtakes done, but Husky managing to come back and regain his position. Really good fight, these three. Big Pickle, a 1 minute 11.746 on those soft compound of tires down in P15. But really good fight between these three for P10, 9, and 8. Hopefully these three will create a really exciting battle near the end here. Will anyone make any moves here? No, but looks like Alien is still sitting in P9. But let's see if our Striding can take advantage of this here and maybe get the 2 overtakes done as we ride on board. As it looks like Husky is pitting early on, 9-lap stint for Husky there. Now going back up to the leaders, Alexis and Victor still going at it. 1.6-second gap to Waits down in P3, who's had a good stint on those medium compound of tires. But Alexis still keeping up with Vindosh. Those two, look from what it's looking like, those two working together to just solidify that gap between Alexis and Waits. So really good stuff from these two to work together. Really smart move. Going down the field, Edgy down in P4. So looking really good this weekend for the AlphaTauri. Looking to get some good constructors points here. And good points for the Drivers' Championship as well. Bono down in P5, the sole Ferrari in the points, as Alexis does retake the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. But will Vitnor send it? No, he won't. Very hard track to overtake, I must admit. Only very few opportunities to overtake. Turn 1, turn 3 in that banking. And turn 8. And on that straight down to turn 9. And turn 11 and turn 12 onto the front straight. So those are your really only overtaking opportunities here at Zandvoort. But as I don't know if you just saw there, but it looks like Vindosh is really gaining time under braking. So Vindosh potentially braking a little bit later and managing to carry a lot more speed compared to Alexis. 4/10 of a second separating these two. Vidnosh using the DRS, actually not even using DRS, but not able to get past Alexis here this time around as Kendrick's on those 11 lap old soft compound of tires is now into the pit lane towards knock. So it is pit window open for those soft compound of tires, but it is only three or four more laps for those medium tire runners to come into the pit lane. As it looks like Speedy has disconnected. But for those hard compound tire runners, let's see what lap they pit. Potentially going hard to medium, which ideally would be the better strategy. Because even though the tires are around the same wear percentage-wise, for some reason the hard tires have significantly better grip compared to the mediums in the middle of the stint. So at one point, these hards right now are better than those mediums. So from what's looking like, those hard tire runs are looking to go long, possibly to maybe around lap 20 maybe, but I could be wrong. These two still fighting though, but if you've been watching that gap between Waite and Vindosh, that gap has gone down significantly. As Waite originally was 1.5 seconds, 1.6 around there, at one point down off of Vindosh and Alexis there, but now less than a second there. And look at BTCC has retired. Looks like maybe took too much curb, and that is a safety car. So big opportunity for those medium tire runners to come in and undercut those hard compound those four actually are running on the hard tires. But but Alexis, Vindosh, all those two responding, and looks like Alexa did destroy the pit board. And Edgy does get a 5-second for speeding in the pit lane. So let's hopefully see what will happen there. So potential lost position, and it looks like Bono is forced to stop there for Edgy. So Edgy really didn't lose any position, just more space for him to warm up those medium tires, but Waite's now on the hard tires now. So, but Edgy still has the 5 seconds. Thankfully, he didn't have to serve it under safety car, but it's probably going to turn into 10 seconds as long as there isn't another safety car in this race. So let's see who did end up pitting here under this first safety car, maybe many, here at Zandvoort, as Edgy with the only one currently with penalties, 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, but everyone has made a stop, so everyone has made their mandatory pit stop at least, so that's good. But Speedy, who has disconnected, down in P17 already left down. So, but let's see our biggest movers here. Alien down up in P8 from P18. Really good really good performance so far from Alien here. His first race back in LSR Group 2. And after that, it's Husky who started directly ahead of him. Up in P10, up into the points actually. So really good stuff from Husky, both Dutchmen actually. Up uh into the points. The biggest loser here is Big Pickle, down 11 places from his original P3. Wait, P2 I mean. Damn, I can't do math, but everyone caught up. Actually, no, Sage Car will not be in this lap. Like, for it to be in next lap. So we're just waiting for this AI. As we're just waiting for Speedy's AI to catch up. Actually, no, he has reconnected, thankfully. Just waiting for him to catch back up to the rest of the grid, and we will be able to get going. As safety car is in this lap, as Alexis will be controlling the field to get going here, going on to lap 18. Now let's see when Alexis goes. When or how early will Alexis go? And he has decided to go now deploying his ERS, but has not caught Rinnosh off guard here. Going into turn 1, as Bono already trying to make a move on Edgy up into P4. And it looks like Thomas D has met the wall here. Small contact there. But a lot of people swallowing up and catching Edgy off guard. Bono up into P4, Red Sniper up into P5, but that it looks like to be a VSC. So really a lot of chaos already, a lot of moves here. Already not even a sector in. Edgy from P4 already down to P7, getting swallowed up by Bono, Red Sniper, and R Strating. as the race is now back to green here. Going back onto lap 19. And it looks like Edgy is coming to the pit lane. Service penalty as Big Pickle up it's a P9. Up and down the inside of Husky here. And it looks like Viper, that's Viper. Alexis disconnected there for a second, but has come back. But that Hazelad waits to come back through. Up it's a P2. And Vindor still leading the Dutch Grand Prix here. Though Alexis and Vindor both on the stronger tire early on in their stints. As early on in their stints, those mediums will be most likely the best tire to be on for right now, but sooner or later, in probably, I'd say 4 or 5 laps time, those hards are probably gonna be equal, if not better, than those hards, than those mediums, I mean, as DRS has now been re-enabled with 16 laps to go here of the Dutch Grand Prix here in LSR Group 2. Vindar going through the iconic banked corner here. And that's Zandvoort is mostly known for, but there's a big fight back here. Big train here. Pretty much down from P14. No, down from P12. Already up, it's a P5. So, big DRS train here. For a lot of potential to cause some havoc here between this tight racing. But top 4 have already started to break away here. Let's go ahead and see. As Pickles has locked up there. But looks like everyone's looking for a move as Malcolm's looking for the move on a Husky here. Really bottom down, and that allows Vacant to go by. So P10 and 11 for the Williams as Kendrick's looking for the move up into turn 1. And there goes Red Samurai looking for that move, but not able to get himself fully into that inside zone here of our shredding in that Sauber up ahead. Kendrick close behind, but right directly behind the Kendrick is Big Pickle. Looking to make his way up the field on those fresher, hard tires compared to Kendrick. But when will Kendrick make the move? That is the question here. Will Kendrick wait until the back straight, or will he just wait until the front straight and make the move there? A much safer option, in my opinion, as it looks like Rick Samurai is moving to seating position there. Still wanting to still keep into the points as Husky has made contact, has been spun there. Face contact with Speedy in that Red Bull there. So very poor from the Red Bulls here today. Thomas Z originally doing very well. Doing very poor. Speedy managing to get past Malcolm with the same amount of damage yet. Both having front end plate damage on their wings. Actually no, Speedy doesn't have damage. Moving up the field, looks like Bono and Alien have both been dropped off, and Vindos has managed to drop off Alexis and Waits. So really good stuff from Vindos. So as long as Vindos is able to defend his position and break away, he is set for the race win here today, here in Zandvoort, in the first race of LSR Group 2 here in 2024. Just to make sure. Okay. Alright. Just want to make sure everything is going great. The weights finally makes the move already. You can see a big gap there to Bono. 4 seconds from Bono to Waits here. But Waits still just trying to make the move. 3/10, less than 2/10 actually. Yeah, less than 2/10 separating Waits and Alexis for P2. Let's hopefully see if maybe Waits can get a move done in these final 13 laps of the Grand Prix. As you see, Edgy, who was originally in P4, are down in P16 after getting a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane under that first safety car. So now heading onto that front straight. See if Waits can get a move on. DRS little. And it looks like Waits just did not move. Alexis coming across to defend his line, but Waits just went straight into the back of him. Luckily, no damage. But these two still in a close fight for the higher spot here on the podium. But if they continue to fight, Bono might be able to get back into this. So potentially a three-way fight in the coming laps here for P3. And Waits there having a little peek there, but not able to create that gap. Now going onto the front straight once again. Let's hopefully see if Waits can get the move done this time. And yes, he will get it done on the front straight. Looks like those hard tires are now starting to come into play and having that better grip compared to those mediums. So if Waits is able to close this gap, that's roughly nearly 2 seconds now, then it's looking like Waits may come back and win maybe. But ultimately, it's up to Waits to see what he can do. As Alexis did go off there temporarily, so will Bono take it down to the snow? It's still quite a ways away. Still quite a long way a ways. But Alien and Big Pickle now fighting here. Alien almost soft compound of tires. 10 lap old soft tires. The Pickle's 10 lap old hard tires. Which are undoubtedly looking significantly better than Alien's 10 lap soft tires. But here comes Alexis. Looks like he may have got damage. No, coming in for another set of mediums. So we're just trying maybe do something. Maybe he knows something that maybe we don't. But Vinosh currently still in the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. Here at Zandvoort. Followed by Waits in P2, Bono in P3, Pickle in P4. But Alien and Pickle both fighting for P4. And Kendrick's in P6, Straining in P7, Vacant Sniper in P8 and P9, and Speedy, who was originally lapped out, now up into the points. It's really good stuff from Speedy to come back from a lap down, now up into the points. And if he doesn't manage to score points, for me personally, that is driver of the day. Now looking back to the leader, Vinosh having a dominant gap compared to everyone else. 45 seconds from Vindosh to Thomas Lee, who's currently sitting P17. Ozak getting a 3-second time penalty, and it looks like he just stopped on track. Look like he's just stopped on track. Just, I don't know what Ozan's doing. And he's potentially caused a VSC. And Ozan has been disqualified and Malconk has now retired. So, possibly strategically planned. So intentional VFC here by Ozan and Malk. So, but it is allowing everyone else to go on to the soft and medium tires, but weight's still continuing. So Biggs, so just ignoring that intentional VSC, but now a safety car now. So Waits currently leading, but Vindosh did take advantage, is now on to soft tires. It's majority. But now looking like, and we're just waiting now for Alexis, Red Snapper Ice, Speedy, Chip Pip, Husky, Edgy, and Thomas D to catch back up. Looks like we may be able to get going this lap for these final 6 laps of racing here at Zandvoort. And yeah, it looks like we may be able to get going here. Just from the current order, big recovery from Mick Pickle after having a very a spin here. I don't even remember honestly, but after going down the order, now up into P4. So really good stuff from Big Pickle in the sister McLaren. But now Waits, arguably the one who took the biggest risk here, now on those 14 lap old hard tires since lap 15. Will he be able to hold off Vindosh and the rest of the field behind him? It looks like we are going to find out in these final 6 laps of racing here. trying to back everyone up. So let's see how early or late will Waits go. I'm gonna say that there's no place, by the way. As he does decide to go, getting a lot on wheel spin already getting on throttle, does manage to catch some people off guard. Relatively clean turn 1 here. Alexis trying to go around the outside, getting pushed off by R Shredding. Small amount of contact there. Alexis sending up the inside of Red Sniper Eye, but not getting the move done just yet. So very hectic sector 1 here. And Alexis, will he make the move stick? No, you won't. But very ambitious attempt to go around the outside as Red Sniper Eye does go wide here. And straight into the wall, but thankfully not a retirement. So maybe, but I believe that is race over for Red Sniper Eye. But very tight up in this top 8 here. Red Sniper Eye 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. But most likely just trying to get back to the pits and retire. Faking. Trying to look for a move on R Shredding for P7. But not yet quite that gap. I look at Bono trying to make a move on Waits here. But not able to create that space. Bono trying to go for a liquid switchback, but not enough though. Maybe try and make a move up into this next corner here. No, it won't. Rather dangerous, I must say. Bono right in that curve very aggressively there, but thankfully he did not bottom out. Bono will he send it? No, he won't. Wait for that back straight here. Whoa, hold up, whoa. As Big Fickle does make some contact with Bono. Did cause a little glitch there, so. That is very. As it looks like nearly Big Pickle nearly going into the pit lane, but as Bono does make the move on the front straight, nearly making contact Waits, they're already losing positions 24/7 as the teammate does go past. So Waits already, his gamma has not paid off in his final 4 laps of racing. Will Waits out of the points by the end of this race, and that does have Kendricks on his rear wing, eager to make a move here to get into the top 5. Will he make the front? Waits taking too much curve. Now Waits off, making contact. That's Waits out. That is Waits out of the points. The very ambitious strategy from Waits, but has not paid off. And now that is Bono up onto the podium. Big Pickle as well, managing to salvage some points here for McLaren in the constructors, but will he be able to get Bono onto the front straight? Will he make the move stiff? Yes, he will. Going into turn 1. But if these two fight, Kendricks might be in for a podium here if he does play it patient for the final 3 laps here of Zandvoort here at the Dutch Grand Prix. So Ilian, maybe he might go get into the fight as well. Managing to save the car there. Really lost there. But Kendrick slowly but surely getting into this fight for this podium here. And Speedy does get a 3-second timeout, so that looks like that's out of the points from what it looks like. unfortunate for Speedy, already him out of the points. As it looks like Husky has made contact with the wall, and that is a retirement, but it's the final 2 laps, so that is him out of the race, and that will not be a safety car or a VSC. If it was started 2 laps earlier, that probably would have been a safety car. Looks like Big Pickle has managed to drop Bono. So will Big Pickle be able to gain their track back to Vindosh here in these final 2 laps though. Kind of, yeah, 2 laps. Oh, exactly here. Will he be able to get that back? Gained already 10s there. Bono with a boosted time penalty. So it looks like he will drop out of the podium down to P5, I believe. No, it's only P4. He only needs 1 position here. So Eddie's now back into the points there. As a 3-way fight between Vacant, Armstrong, and Alexis. And Alexis is still managing to keep his position here. But going behind here, Speedy's still trying to fight for his final point with Edgy, but it's not looking like he will get a point here with the current penalties that he does have. Let's see if Armstrong can maybe defend from Vacant and Thomas D and solidify this P7 going on to the final lap here now that Vindosh is now approaching the start finish to begin the final lap here of the Dutch Grand Prix here at Zandvoort. As Kendricks does get the move going, so that is Kendricks up into a podium. So, Kendricks up into the podium. Either way, it's already guaranteed podium with bonus 3 seconds. Will Ely be able to get it as Bono and maybe Shane Kendrick on the final lap, but it's not looking like it. Fighting the car and final time was 1 sector 2. Just has to keep it within 2 seconds. Oh, Bono and he get a great P4. 2.9 right now. It really is scaling to P4. 2.7 to Bono. It's looking like will get it. And yeah, it looks like Ilya will get that P4. So Vindosh has won the Dutch Grand Prix here at Zandvoort. Followed by Big Pickle. Hey, I didn't shoot it. Nice. So here's your, I'd say, unofficial results. Vindosh winning here at the Dutch Grand Prix, followed by Big Pickle, Kendricks, Elian, Bono to end off the top 5. Vacant, Alexis, Schrading, Thomas D, Edgy to end off the top 10. And then Waits, Chimpit, Speedy, Husky, Red Sniper, Mok Mok, BTCC, Vipers, Dan the Tank, and Ozan. So that is it from me. Ooh. Hmm. I am so sorry I taped that. Anyways, that is it for me. Uh, sorry I had to hear that. Yeah, that's it for me. And I'll see you guys next